Hi guys, it's Jill, Managing Director of Ambition Digital on behalf of Audiences NI, and I'm just delivering a short video on some learnings and some short snippets from an AdAge conference that I attended in New York City, not last week but the week before. So this stuff is pretty much hot off the press, and it was actually really useful, I felt, for you guys to know a little bit more about this stuff, because in attendance at the same conference I met a lady who is in charge of the marketing for all of the Broadway theatres in New York. Now, good news for you guys is that it seems that these guys don't know what to do with social media and digital marketing themselves. So don't beat yourselves up about anything that you feel you have a lack of knowledge in, because even the big guys over in New York City are struggling to a certain degree with this. Now, in terms of the learnings, I've scribbled down some notes that I can sort of talk through with you a little bit. I haven't made this video too long. I wanted to deliver some short, snappy comments and information for you that you could think about and maybe start applying to some of your digital marketing strategies. So the AdAge conference this year, there was a lot of focus in and around technology and innovation, particularly around technology bases that you're using. Now, when I say technology bases, what I mean is the types of technology you're using and the types of, for example, even website technology that you're using. Is it easy to use? Does it allow you to learn fast? Does it allow you to build fast? And this is actually a saying that came out throughout the conference. Build fast, feel fast, learn fast, and continue on building. And that way you will continuously make improvements. That's a big core focus. So what I want you to do is think about the likes of your website technology that you're using at the moment, email marketing, so on and so forth. If it's not easy to use, consider changing and getting yourself something that's intuitive for you, because you guys are the ones that are using this to manage your digital marketing and all of your digital presence in essence. One of the other keys from AdAge, and I think again this made me laugh and I'm sure it will you too, is don't market like you're in 2004. And what they mean by that is stop attempting to bolt digital on to everything else that you've been doing since 2004. So think about what you might have been doing in 2004. Billboards, some press, etc, etc. And today a lot of people are continuing to do that, and then all they're doing is trying to bolt a bit of digital on at the side. This is not how you're going to get digital working best for you, and it's certainly not how you're going to make that jump to get the additional branding in the digital space, which can actually provide you with way more return on investment, because it's typically cheaper than it would be for the likes of press, television, etc. One of the ways in which this can be achieved is by stopping investing in the status quo. And one of the examples that was given during the conference was that of Kodak. So Kodak, even though Kodak knew the digital age was coming, they continued to invest in the status quo. They continued to invest in things like the digital camera, and when people said to them, yes, but look at mobile telephone technology now, they have cameras and look at the quality that they're getting, you can get pictures on the go. Kodak's argument was yes, but our quality is far better and far superior. At the end of the day, that's not what mattered to us as Kodak's customers or us as Kodak's audience. So think about what you are delivering as an organisation to your potential audiences. Are you delivering in the way that they would expect, and are you communicating with them in the way they expect? So that's just something to have a wee think about and maybe help you to take a step back. One of the other learnings, and I suppose the core learning as well, that was coming through from a lot of the big branding agencies and a lot of the big companies that I met at AdAge, was a huge movement into what's classified as brand journalism. And actually to date in all of your training, a lot of this is what we've talked about, particularly in and around content creation and social media. So a move into brand journalism basically means a platform in which you engage multiple audiences across multiple channels via multiple messages. In other words, a message that you might use on Facebook is not necessarily the correct message to be using on Twitter, is not the correct message to be using in Google+. So make sure that you're using multiple messages to communicate to all of your audiences in different manners and in different ways. Now that in itself, as we all know, unfortunately, does require time, but it doesn't necessarily require budget. It just needs a bit of thinking in advance, a bit of planning, and will allow you to develop content that will engage your end user. I'll have a few more updates to come, again just bite-sized chunks and video format for you to have a quick listen to whenever you get time. So as for now, I'll leave it at that, and I'll deliver some more bite-sized training sessions for you via video shortly. Thanks very much.